Brah, have you ever stopped mid-thought, mid-struggle, and asked why didn't that fall apart? Why didn't the worst happen? Why did the trap miss by inches? What if I told you it wasn't luck? It was them. They're protecting you right now, and you have no idea who they are. Nah, I'm serious. You're not just surviving on chance. You're being watched, shielded by forces so silent, so surgical. They erase the danger before it even learns your name. Oh wow. People, no entities, you'll never see, never hear, moving pieces behind the scenes like it's chess. And you're the king. You ever wonder why that message didn't get sent? Why that person vanished from your life before they could betray you? Why you felt something wasn't right, then backed off just in time? That's not instinct. That's not coincidence. That's not coincidence. That's coordination. Someone, something is protecting you right now. And the craziest part, they don't want your thanks. They don't want a name drop. They want you to keep moving like nothing happened. Because if you knew how close it came, you'd never sleep again. Yeah, there are watchers, guardians in places you can't imagine, moving across timelines, through people, inside decisions that never reach the surface, and they move with one purpose: you. Not for money, not for revenge, not for ego, for you. For your survival, for your transformation, for your inevitable rise. And here's what nobody wants to say out loud. The people plotting against you already intercepted, the trap set for you already diffused. The enemy smiling in your face already marked, already handled. You were never meant to see the fire. You were just meant to walk past the ashes and not even notice they were once meant for you. That's protection on a level the world isn't ready to understand. But it gets darker because this kind of protection isn't soft. It's not comfort. It's not a hand to hold. Nah, it's war, it's silent, sharpened into a weapon. It's threats erased before they breathe. It's reality being edited while you sleep. They don't wait for you to cry for help. They move before you know you're in danger. They strike when your enemies still think they're safe. And the scariest part, you don't even know what almost happened. You think you've had close calls. Brah, you've walked through minefields blindfolded and you made it. Why? Because someone cleared the path in the shadows before you stepped on it. They've been working behind your smile, your silence, your doubt, not stopping danger, preventing it from being born. Enemies who never made it to your radar. They were never allowed to reach your level. But don't mistake this protection for peace. This isn't gentle. It's ruthless. It hurts when it needs to. It teaches through fire. You ever felt like life was pushing you too hard? Too much pressure? Too much chaos? That's them shaping you, not saving you from the fire by forging you in it. Because to be untouchable, you can't be soft. You have to be tested, tempered, transformed, and still. Still while you struggle to understand the pain, they're out there shredding every plan made against you. That gossip silenced, that betrayal collapsed. That attack reversed before it landed. They're protecting you right now. And you can't even see it, you'll probably never see it. But that's the beauty, that's the point. They operate in silence because power doesn't ask for permission. Power doesn't pose for pictures, power just moves. And when the moment comes when you realize just how many times you should have been ruined but weren't, you'll understand. You were never alone, you were never unguarded, you were never meant to fall. Now, here's where it gets dangerous. The people who want to hurt you, They don't even realize they're already too late. Every step they take towards your downfall, calculated, countered, crushed, not with noise, not with drama, with precision, with foresight, with domination. You ever feel that chill in your spine, that pause before doing something reckless? That's not fear. That's a signal, a warning, a whisper. Don't go there. Don't trust that. Don't open that door. And if you ignore it, they'll clean it up anyway, because they already saw the outcome. They already made their move. You think you're playing defense? Nah, you're the checkmate. But let me make this clear. This isn't about being saved. This isn't some fairy tale. This is about becoming so strong, so forged, so ruthless in your focus that even your protectors step back and say, he's ready. Let the storm come. And when it does, you won't break. You won't run. You'll smile. Because they taught you how to stand in the fire. Now, listen closely. They don't protect the weak. They protect the rising. If they're watching you, shielding you, reshaping reality around you, it's because your future matters. Your survival matters not to them, to what's coming. And don't think this is random. Don't chalk it up to fate. This is deliberate. This is warfare disguised as peace. You're in the middle of a battle the world can't see. The battlefield, your life, the prize, your purpose. And they're making sure nothing and no one touches it. So, next time you feel the walls closing in, when it looks like everything is about to collapse, remember they already moved the pieces. They already handled it. You just haven't seen the ending yet. And yeah, maybe you'll never know their names. Maybe you'll never meet the ones who kept the blade from your back. But the results, they're everywhere. In the life you still have, in the future that's still yours, in the silence that should have been chaos. You are protected. You are guided. You are fortified, not by comfort, but by precision. And now it's your move. Because the storm's still coming. But this time, it's not against you, it's for you and the world. The world will never see it coming. You are the reason they move. You are the reason they strike. You are the one they've been waiting for. Now go rise like you were built to, because they're still protecting you right now, and they're not done yet. And if you're still here, still breathing in this truth, then hear this next part carefully, because this is where everything sharpens. They're not just protecting you, they're preparing you. Every moment of silence that felt heavy, that was calibration. Every delay, you cursed alignment. Every person who vanished from your life when you needed the most precision, you thought you were abandoned. Nah, you were being isolated for refinement. Because some transformations require darkness, some elevations demand silence, and some victories, the real ones, happen far away from anyone's applause. They never needed you to perform. They needed you to evolve to realize that protection isn't about being saved. It's about being positioned. You don't need to know their names. You don't need to see their faces. Just like gravity doesn't ask for validation. Their presence isn't up for debate. They're not myths. They're not dreams. They're the reason every weapon formed against you failed in silence. They are the architects of your survival. But here's what's wild. They only move for those who matter. And if they're moving for you, that means something's coming. Something big. Something beyond logic. Something that requires your survival. That's why you're still here. That's why nothing took you out. Not the betrayal, not the storm that should have wrecked everything. And while the world thinks you've been lucky, you've been shielded. While your enemies thought you were falling apart, you were being reconstructed. But don't let this make you passive. They're not here to babysit. They're here to walk with warriors, not with the weak. You've been given time. You've been given silence. You've been given a head start in a race. No one even knows you're running, so don't slow down now. Step with purpose. Move like the storm is on your side, because it is. Speak like you've already won, because you have. Rise like the whole world is watching, because they will be. And when people ask you, how did you survive that? Don't explain. Just smile, because they wouldn't believe you anyway. They don't understand what moves for you. They never will. And that's the advantage.